Hopefully I got this all set up correctly, because I don't actually know if I did. I did just remember that I forgot to permit Stream Elements to do anything, so... need to do that real quick. Is it going to make me log back in? Hopefully not. I think I actually need to be on the Twitch website. What am I doing? These are the things that you don't think about until you see Stream Elements pop up in your chat and you go, oh no! That's wonderful. That's popping stuff up there. Creator dashboard, I think, is where I need to go. And I don't want to do any of that stuff. Moderation. I think I have to mod Stream Elements. Isn't that what I have to do? I don't remember how to do this stuff. Sorry. You know, honestly, that is something that I'm going to take care of later when I am not live, because I don't want to bother with it. I'm not following you on this account. I mean, this is my new channel, so I imagine that none of the accounts are following this one, because I lost access to the Lissy Dixon art channel. So yeah! Hello, Sparkly! Hello, hello, how are you doing? The falling piano, you've made that sound like you're the streamer here. But you know what? I'm gonna go with it. You have at that. You can be the streamer if you want. I mean, I'm the one streaming, but that's a difficult tile right off the bat. Oh, and playing this in windowed mode makes it so I can't see what the next tiles are or how many I have left. So that's not ideal, but oh well. I'm trying a few different things. That's why I keep doing little streams, is that I want to keep trying different things out and figuring out good setups for all the different things I might want to do. I forgot I gotta use the keyboard. Just put two windmills right by each other. They're facing each other too, because I didn't reorient that one. That's wonderful. Yeah, I realized after a moment you probably mean, like, you're just going to be lurking while you do things. But, why is the game frozen now? That's not great. Okay. That was weird. And I also have no way to undo things. I just don't think it likes being in windowed mode. I think that's my problem. Doing okay, how are you? Well, I'm glad that you're doing alright. Hopefully you, have a lovely day. I'm doing fine. I had to take a nap earlier because I was really exhausted. But, doing fine now. Doing fine now. Oh, it's doing it again! Why? Ooh, that's a problem. That is a big problem. I might not actually be able to play this on stream because of the glitch that keeps having. Why? It's like it doesn't work in windowed mode. That's terrible. I wanted to play my little town game on the stream. Is it not gonna work? It's like it works half the time, and then with random tiles it just stops working. And it will not let me move the tile or anything. I'm gonna keep trying to play, but could be a big problem. I don't know. You were forced to switch your dominant hand? Ooh! That's strange. Do you have an injury or something causing that you have to switch? Or is this just a random whim that has taken you? Yeah, it is cute. It's really glitchy right now. It was working super smoothly earlier, but now it's just constantly having problems because of course it is. Why would it not? But yeah, it's super cute. Got it just the other day, and I've been playing a lot of it. It is quite fun when it actually works correctly. See, I bet I wouldn't be having as many of these issues if I were doing things in, like, with an external monitor. But I only have one monitor set up right now. I have another monitor, it's right over there, but that would require, like, hooking it up to my laptop and everything, which I keep meaning to do, but then I don't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Ah! Every time it does that, I literally cannot move the tile. It just freezes there, and I'm just stuck with wherever the tile froze. Like, I can't rotate it or anything. It's terrible. There are so many windmills in this field. It is getting cartoonish. Especially because they keep freezing right there. So I can't even put them in the right spots. And I don't even know what tile it has right now! No! This is so bad! It's like, let's play Dorfromantik, except you can't actually play the game, so you're just guessing. Oh, you broke your right arm? Oh no, I'm so sorry! Yeah, no kidding, you have to do stuff with your other hand. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you heal quick. That's a huge bummer. Procrastination. I know absolutely nothing about that topic and am definitely not doing it currently. That sounded a little suspicious there, falling piano. Are you sure you've got no procrastination happening whatsoever? Yeah, I wish the game would stop freezing, but unfortunately I do not think I'm going to be that fortunate. Something about it's just not wanting to play nice with the setup that I've got going, which is a shame because it was working beautifully earlier today when I played. Which is why I wanted to stream it, is like, I spent like an hour or two playing this earlier today. And I was like, oh hey, this would be a super cute thing to stream, why not? I figured out why not real quick. Whoops. I don't know what quest I just canceled, but I canceled something. That's fair, I guess. I feel like it's easy for people to get stressed out with that kind of stuff. Maybe that's what's going on, is people are just they're worried about you, so they're stressing. But then it's like, hey, look at me. I am literally not reacting at all the same way as you. How about we all just calm down? I'm gonna put this one up there. Let's see. I don't have any special tiles right now. That's alright. I wonder why it keeps doing the weird bug thing it keeps doing. Because it's also not showing me how well the tiles are matching either, because it usually gives you like these little light up bits at the edge of tiles where they touch each other to show you if it's an actual match or not. But it's not doing that for me, so I don't know what that's all about. Like, it does it sometimes. Like, right then, it's doing it. But it's not doing it the rest of the time. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Hello, Lomi. How are you doing? My game is glitching really badly. So, my, wonderful idea of playing this on stream may have been dashed because the tiles keep getting stuck and I can't rotate them or move them. Which kind of makes it hard when that's the whole point of the game. But here it goes. Okay, so the tile just got stuck. No idea why it keeps doing that, but it does. And I also, apparently in windowed mode, you can't actually, you can't undo any of your moves. So I just kind of have to place down completely nonsensical tiles sometimes because they get stuck. Hello, Seal. How you doing? Your dad tried very hard to explain to me that there's no reason to be frustrated or angry about it when it happened, but I wasn't even angry. I've had people do that to me too, where they like preemptively try to help me cope with something, and I'm like, so this may come as a surprise to you, but I'm actually like good right now. I don't need any help. I'm doing fine. It is a cute looking game, Lomi. I'm a big fan of it. I've only had it for a couple of days, but I keep playing it for way longer than I should. Cause, husband got it, in a bundle, and I have family sharing, so when he's not playing his games, I get to play his games. Which I am quite happy about, because he has a lot of games. Gonna lurk for a bit, but you wanted, or you are going to lurk, just period. But you wanted me to get the view? Oh, I appreciate that, because I lost affiliate whenever I had to do the channel changeroo. So, I'm gonna just put this, right here in the cartoonish field of windmills. Do that. Yeah, I miss having my emotes because I used to have, like, the Rage Clondo emote and stuff that I was able to just use wherever I wanted, whenever I was anywhere on Twitch, pretty much. But ever since losing access to my old channel, I don't have that anymore, and I miss it. It's very sad times. But, I still have the files for all of the emotes and everything, so whenever if I get back to affiliate on this channel or anything, oh, it's invisible. No! No! Why does Control-Z not work? It's so bad! But, yeah, if I get affiliate again, I will get my little funny goofy emotes back, and that would be nice because I quite miss them. Okay, why is what? Huh? For some reason, it's not counting that that's connected anywhere. That's weird. Huh. And I just added another field and it's acting like it's a completely separate thing. That's... The game is just going bananas right now. Do that. Ooh! I got a new biome! I have only unlocked a couple of biomes so far because I've actually still not played that much of the game, but I'm a big fan of what I have played. Also, that did not mesh nearly as well as I thought it did, so that is lovely. Smack that there. A little bit of that there. No! I thought it rotated! I keep moving too fast and then not realizing when the tiles freeze. You expect games to have rules and logic? Preposterous. Well, I expect this game to have a little bit of logic to it. The main lack of logic really is just, from everything constantly freezing. So, yeah. I think we'd be good on logic otherwise. See if I can try to save this area. Okay, so there's no saving that one. And I messed it up! Good on me! That's what I get for taking too long to place a tile. That is causing me some problems though, because it's not... Like up here with this one, I have to add 5 more fields connected to that area. And, it's not gonna let me do that. Like, it's acting like there is no field attached. 'Cause, like, that should pair up there, and it's not. So I don't know what's happening. It's beyond me, frankly. So, this may not be a terribly long round, but I can't see how close we are to the end, because, yeah, it doesn't show me how many tiles I have left, because normally in, like, the bottom right corner, there is normally a little stack there to show you what tile is coming next, so you can strategize. And it also shows you how many tiles you have left, because you're limited on, if you're not familiar with this game, like I wasn't like a week ago, you get a bunch of tiles, and you get a finite amount of them, and you have to try to match them and fulfill these little quests, and if you do a good job with lining up the edges of all of the different biomes and getting them to match properly, and fulfilling a lot of quests, you get more and more tiles. But you still always have like a set number of tiles that you get to place. So your goal is to just place everything as smoothly as you can so that you can unlock more tiles for your specific round that you're playing. But since I'm not able to see what's coming next or strategize at all, I don't think this is going to be a terribly long round. So, might have to switch to something else, just because of how buggy this is, unless you guys for some reason want to keep watching me struggle with this after this round. Ooh, that's a railroad bit, isn't it? Yeah. It's the end of railroadage. Sure, we'll do that. Oh, little hookaroo. Do that. Some water. Right there. Yeah, see, like if you, I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see where my finger is on the screen. when you line things up correctly, you'll get point bonuses. Which that's another thing I just realized I can't see. I can't see what my score is, because it does also give you like a point score. But when you line things up perfectly, you get more points. So. Slaggy freezing reminds me of my PC when I play games sometimes. Usually the laptop is fine when I play games. It's just really not wanting to behave right now, and I'm not sure why. Ooh, that's a bad spot. Watching people struggle is a great pastime. Just kidding, just kidding. Your stream, do what you want? Alright. Good to know. I don't want it to be a repeat of the Sonic streams where I was just raging at it. Although, you guys may not believe me still about those Sonic streams, but it really was the controller. Like, when I stole Zelda's Joy-Cons and started using those instead, everything got so much easier. So, it genuinely was that my Joy-Cons were developing drift and knocking me off ledges. And I've gone back, and if I try to use those Joy-Cons for playing like Fortnite or anything, I get decimated. They are not good, but I did not save any of the packaging information for those. So, can't really send those in for repairs or anything, and it's also been long enough. But what I really need to do is just set things up, because I have a controller given to me by the Falling Piano. That shouldn't have any drift issues. I just have not set up my, I haven't set up the little dock to plug it in or anything. So... how can you get frustrated? It's such a chill game. I'm just frustrated at the tiles freezing. Like, that's crazy. That was a while ago. I have used the controller, it's just been a long time since I actually used the Switch, like, docked at all. Because I usually play it handheld mode, like in bed or something. Well, hello, Hannah Trinity. Welcome, welcome. That is... I don't know... Is that a Rudolph surprised Pikachu? That's fantastic. I'm a big fan of that. Was that like a Christmas bonus from Twitch? Also, hello, Diablo Grande Arts. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you lurking. Okay. I can't save this mess that I've made over here. But I can at least try, I guess. Maybe we can make a donut. Yeah, we can make a donut! Woo! That's the end of that session. Not my worst high score, but definitely not my best. I was hoping to get over to the bottom left corner because there was a tile over here to get a special tile. But, oh well. So, this is the final look of our town. It's pretty messy because it keeps glitching. But, what do you think? Should I try and do another one? Or should I try to switch to something else that's, like, maybe possibly gonna work? I don't know what else I would play, because part of why I wanted to play this on stream was just that I figured it was gonna work decently since it's a pretty small game, and I don't want to strain my laptop too much, because this is what I use for work and everything. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. I can switch over to something else, question mark, who knows what. But, you're good at gift giving. I don't know what you're talking about, Falling Piano. You are wonderful at gift giving. You're like someone else that I know who likes to say that he's terrible at gift giving. Got a few Christmas meme emojis. Oh, these are fantastic. I am also a really big fan of the little bongo cat. I constantly just use the bongo cat. Because, like, if I'm just sitting there waiting, that's usually how I feel. It's just like the little bongo cat. You can play again and decide later what else to play. Works for me. Let's do it. I'm not even going to save that round. Whoa! Hey, look! It actually showed the tiles! I wonder if this is going to fix the problems? I'm not confident, but we're going to give it a try. It would be really nice if maybe that first round was just glitched or something. Guys say that a lot, but they're usually great at gift giving and just overthink it. Oh yeah, for sure. The certain someone I'm thinking of tends to just say that he's not good at gift giving just to kind of get people to lower their expectations because he's received a reputation of being a really good gift giver, and that's a lot of pressure. Okay, so far so good. It hasn't frozen on me yet. I'm not sure if new folks have, sorry, I zoned out. I don't know if new folks know what the problem with the last round was, but it was freezing tiles, so I couldn't rotate them, and in some cases I could not even see what tile I was placing. Like, the tile just wouldn't even appear in the preview or anything. So far, so good. It doesn't seem to be doing that again. But I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, but that person is able to get people gifts that they themselves don't know that they need. I, on the other hand, can't. That's fair. Gift giving is also just hard. Like, I have a hard time giving gifts sometimes, which is why I use the cop-out that most artists utilize of, just make people gifts, and then they just have to feel like a jerk if they don't like what you made for them. Because it's like, but I made that for you by hand, myself. I have heard that the better job you do at wrapping, the higher the expectation. So are you saying that we should all just start wrapping our presents really badly? And, like, that should make things, just easier in general? Hat. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream, Emerus. How you doing? I am wearing a hat because, my hair is crazy. Emu got you a car? He did what? Did he get you, like, a little Matchbox car or something? What? Am I missing something here? Everyone is here tonight. It's very nice. It's, I guess I just need to stream earlier, because I actually have done a previous stream, but I did it at, like, 9 p.m., and one person showed up, which I greatly appreciated having her. But it was kind of funny. It's like, I streamed for over an hour, and one person rolled in. But, I don't mind that, because sometimes it's nice to just have, like, a quiet, chill stream. But, I am wrapping gifts this year in old shirts. Are you going to wrap a video game in a shirt and have the video game be the primary gift, and then I'm not going to notice that the game exists and think that the shirt is the only gift? 'Cause, yeah, that's happened to me before. Blazing Battlehawk was just kind of sitting there like, you think she's gonna notice? It's a Toyota? Wow. Someone keeps trying to talk me into getting rid of my car to get a Toyota, in the future. Which, recently here, my car's battery just up and died without any warning. And that contributed to the, hey, maybe we should get a more reliable car for you kind of conversation. It's mine now, you give it to me. I'm missing some context here, but it is always a delight to see the banter between you two. I was gonna raid, but you ended before I could. Yeah, because I usually go to bed around like 10 or 11 now, because I tend to try to get up around 6:30 every morning. But, yeah, I appreciate that though. But it wound up being just kind of a random stream because I didn't have anything planned. You know, I'm decently good at making cards, not good at anything else. I strongly disagree. I'm pretty darn sure that you are good at a lot of things. But sure, go ahead. Sell yourself short. Why not? Where should we put the beavers? Let's put the beavers here. We're gonna make just like an oblong little pond thing here. Sounds like a yeah. Yeah, it was something. Zelda is also good at card making. She's very good at card making. She makes really cute ones. I usually send gifts out of season, the real surprise. Yeah, you used to send me like giant boxes of goldfish crackers, and I would eat all of them. I would not share them with anyone. It's good. It was muchly appreciated. Your gifts are always interesting, Emu. Now I have about 30 old karate shirts and just gonna hand people shirts with no context. That's fair. I mean, I usually use old shirts to paint in because I am extremely messy on accident whenever I do any sort of acrylic painting. So, yeah. Old shirts are nice if they're in your size. Yeah, why would you get it? I don't know. Why Toyota? Why would you get anyone a vehicle? That's just crazy. How would you know if I'm good at anything else? I don't know, just talking to you. I'm also pretty sure that we've played games together before. I'm pretty sure that we played golf with friends or something before. And you were the only one good at it. You say it was typically for my birthday, but you did that like 2 or 3 times in the span of like 7 months. So, considering people, generally speaking at least, only have about 1 birthday per year on average, I'm gonna say that only one of them was for a birthday gift, but you know, that's just me. About 3 sizes too small, so painting is a no-go. It's a shame. I guess the shirts can just get cut up and used as like shop rags or something. But you asked me what woman like and asked if a car would be a good gift. I said I couldn't imagine whoever you were shopping for wouldn't like that. Then I realized a few weeks later that I was who you were shopping for. Yeah, that's... Oh. Nice. My friends never actually want gifts, so usually I give them the gift of friendship, and they seem very happy about that. Well, yeah! Friendship is the best gift. Toyotas are best, so if I did buy someone a car, it'd be a Toyota. Everyone I know who has a Toyota loves them. Just not Tundras. Anyone who has, like, a Tundra is, that is, like, their arch nemesis. Probably did play that. Yeah, I was pretty sure. Like, I can't remember exactly who all was playing it, but I was pretty sure we played golf with friends together. And possibly also some tabletop games on Tabletop Sim. You're the first person in the world who told me your handwriting is hard to read, and it actually was. Yeah. Within 7 months? I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly the period of time. I just know that goldfish crackers were showing up at my house with seemingly no association to anything. Nice. You have 4 or 0 birthdays a year, depending on who you ask, so I guess I'm an outlier. Yeah, you lie to people about when your birthday is because you don't want people to know. That's different than what I'm talking about here. Because you're just lying to people so that you don't receive the birthday wishes. Either that or you're lying to people just so that you can laugh as you receive copious amounts of inaccurate birthday wishes. It's really fast writing. I actually put a lot of effort into writing in a card. I feel like I try really hard to make my writing nice and then it looks worse. So I just try to write fast and hope that I don't make any mistakes. Played Fortnite with the squid back in the day. The squid has not played Fortnite in a very long time. And the squid has much better internet than she used to, so she should be playing Fortnite. But she's not. It's crazy. I don't know why the squid is like this, but the squid should resume playing the Fortnites. Andrew saw me pull it out of the box and said that it must be for Isaac, and I sighed and said, no, this one is actually for me. I would have assumed the same as Andrew there, so, you know, can't blame him. I guess this oblong lake is gonna just start stretching out this way. I tell people when my birthday is and they just forget. Hey, same! I also get awkward about people wishing me happy birthday sometimes. But usually what happens is everyone except for like one person forgets when my birthday is. So that one person will wish me happy birthday and then everyone else starts wishing me happy birthday all at the same time, and it just kind of feels like bandwagoning. It doesn't feel like anyone actually remembered or cared. It's like one person will say it, and other people will happen across their message or something and go, oh shoot, I forgot! It's her birthday! But, slander, I've never lied, I just avoid the truth. Which is definitely a different thing entirely. Definitely. Pretty sure that was the last time you played Fortnite. Oh, we gotta squad up sometime. It's just hard to have time for anything. But, let me catch up on chat real quick here. Emu's 18 thing by his name makes it look like he's meant for mature audiences. That reminds me of something that I'm gonna ramble about in just a minute after I finish getting caught up with chat. But, yeah, it kinda does. Unhelpful truths or not answering while people speculate. Yeah, that seems about right. Thank you, it's not my birthday, but I appreciate that, Emrys. You do really well at remembering everyone's birthdays. I do really bad about it. I was better about it before the migraine thing. But I'm working on compiling a master list of everyone's birthdays and anniversaries and stuff, and hopefully that's gonna help me a lot next year. But it's been a mess. I kinda get birthdays. It's like, yippee, I didn't fall off the face of the earth. But, you know, I can also understand people who don't really want to celebrate. That's understandable as well. And, you know, it's different. Everyone's a bit different. Yeah, our family has way too many birthdays in December. Sometimes I just have to think about it, especially because all of them happen in the space of, like, 2 weeks, I think. It's crazy. Also, guys, I think maybe the last round that I played of this was just bugged for some reason. Because the game seems to be working perfectly now, and I'm very happy about this. It's that cynicism I detect. What if they do care about your birthday? In fairness, I'm sure they do actually care about the birthday. It's just tricky, because I am a cynic. I try not to be, but it is just unfortunately a thing that happens. And yeah, I just generally feel like it's like, yeah, people don't actually care, they're just bandwagoning. But that's a terrible way to think about it. Well, you see, I like birthdays. It's fair. That's fair. Liking birthdays is nice too. It's literally a celebration of your existence. I try not to be cynical. I just try to think like Zereldo. She is the bubbliest person you will probably ever meet. And I know that she isn't always like that bubbly and over the top, but she usually is. Pretty consistent energy levels most of the time throughout conversation with her. 3 a.m. though, if you ever get the chance to hang out with her at like 3 a.m., she is even crazier. She is off the wall, like past midnight usually. I was gonna loop back to the thing that Hannah said about the Emu's 18 thing by his name, making it look like he's meant for mature audiences. So, excuse me. Webtoon today, this is just going to be like me ranting, and I apologize in advance, but Webtoon today released age ratings for Webtoon Canvas comics, and how it works is you go in and you fill out a survey on a scale of 0 to 3, yeah, 0 to 3, on what content and how much you guys have, or like how much content just everyone has in their comic. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let me zoom out for a moment while I actually explain all the particulars of this. So, it's a scale of 0 to 3, and it's for quite a few different categories. It's things like violence, sexual content, sensitive topics, profanity, things like that. Whenever they announced that they were going to be introducing this feature, I was actually really excited, because I feel like Webtoon has needed a native, like, built into the platform age rating for a really long time. That is something that I felt that they were sorely missing, and it made it really hard for me to find stuff that I would be comfortable reading on the platform, just because I never knew what I was getting into, content-wise. Because if you've ever seen, like, Scotty Young, his stuff that he makes, he doesn't post on Webtoon or anything, but he draws in, like, really cutesy, like, newspaper comic strip style sort of look. My grammar here is fantastic, I apologize. But, he draws in such a way that it looks like it's child-friendly, but it is absolutely not, and he usually makes, like, M-rated comics, but sometimes you can't tell that, just glancing at his work. And a lot of people on Webtoon do that too. They'll make comics that look like they should be child-friendly, but they absolutely are not. And even some of my comics are, you know, they're more on the mature side content-wise. Nothing, like, crazy, but some of them are just a bit more violent or a bit more dark and deal with heavier subject matter than others. The majority of my comics are all ages, but a lot of people who read my all ages comics will sometimes get interested in what other stuff I make, and they'll go check out my creator page or something and check out my other comics, and sometimes they won't read the descriptions where I mention, you know, that maybe the comic is meant for an older audience or something. So I was actually really excited that Webtoon introduced the concept of, like, on-platform age ratings, until they actually released it today, and the age ratings are, let's see if I can remember, you can either get your comic rated all ages, teen, young adult, or mature. I feel like the age ratings, like, I feel like there needs to be something between all ages and teen. I feel like something I actually mentioned to Lomi, or when I was talking with Lomi about this earlier today, she actually was like, even, like, video game ratings have more nuance than this, and more age ratings that can be applied. So, like, with a couple of my comics, like, I'll use Go for Rich as the primary example here. When I first read the information that Webtoon had for how this was all going to work, they mentioned that your comic could, you know, based off of how they described it, I was under the impression that you could rate your comic like a 0 on everything, except for a 1 on violence, and your comic could still receive all ages. Except when I actually went and did that for Go for Rich, because it has some, like, fantasy violence, and, like, there's some, like, vampire blood at one point, but it is generally a very clean comic. Because there are instances of fantasy blood and fantasy violence, which they said was okay in the little release that they put out before, the comic goes from all ages to teen because of that. But it's still for kids. And I don't want to lie about what content is in it, but I immediately had to start sort of fudging the numbers and lying in a way about how severe some of the content was, because there's no nuance to their age rating system. So Aces, for instance, because it has a character in it who is frequently depicted smoking and drinking alcohol, that got rated mature. That's supposed to be rated teen. And Webtoon's criteria made it so that the age rating they applied to it was M, which means that anyone under the age of 18 literally can't even access it anymore. So, most of my comics have, like, they all qualified for me to just put 0 for everything, and I was able to put it all as 0, and they got all ages. But then, like, Queenie Kane and Go for Rich, that have a bit more action in them, those both got rated teen, even though they're meant to be all ages comics. I was okay with Alley Dragons getting rated teen, because that is the intended rating. The Heyday Kids got young adult, which I guess is okay. Not my preferred rating. I would have preferred that one get teen, but it got rated young adult. And then Aces gets rated mature. But Webtoon apparently already knows that their rating system is kind of skewed and weird, because they literally have a thing that whenever your series gets assigned mature, it pops something up and immediately is like, would you like to appeal this age rating and see if we can change it? I'm like, if you already have a thing set up to tell people that they can appeal to get the age ratings changed if they disagree with the rating that they received, maybe you should have workshopped it a bit more so that Maybe, like, you should have workshopped it and made it more nuanced so that your age ratings would be more accurate from the get-go. I don't know. It's just, it's weird because, the content that's bundled together makes your comics rating jump way too fast because they include bullying in the same category as abuse and self-harm, which doesn't make sense. Because if you're writing a story for middle schoolers, and this, like, one of the key points, as many stories for middle schoolers will have, is that this character is experiencing, like, bullying at school, you have to rate it a 3 out of 3, which makes your comic get rated mature on Webtoon. That doesn't make any sense. These should not all be bundled together. And I understand that bullying can be really bad, but I don't think that you should bundle it together with those two super intense things. I don't know. It's just, it's messy and weird, and I really hope that they add more categories for the age ratings, because they're lacking a lot of just smoothness. It's not good. But anyway, that's my rant over. It's just, the age rating is not great, and Aces is currently behind an 18+ wall, and I'm going to appeal for it and see if maybe I can get that down to at least a young adult, because I don't think that Aces justifies having a mature rating on it. But Webtoon seems to. But anyways, that's it for that ramble. I just have very strong feelings about this, and I am annoyed. Because I don't like having to be dishonest about what the age ratings are to prevent my comics from getting hidden. Because they lump weird things in together. It's just messy and strange. Birthdays are like congrats on something that you have no control over, and then surviving from that point to some arbitrary spot in the cosmos that is kind of but not really an anniversary of that day, because calendars are kind of accurate but not really. That's fair. I understand that viewpoint. But like, birthday fun, hee hee. People give presents for existing. I like that. Am I an older audience? Technically, yes, because you are over the age of 18. Like, you can legally go see an R-rated movie all by your little self. This sounds whack. It is whack. Nuance is for the weak or non-commercial uses. That hurts my soul. Aces is totally not mature. Yeah, I have a comic that I haven't released it yet or anything, but it's in the works. But I have a comic that I would be totally fine with getting marked as mature just because of what the story revolves around. But Aces being marked mature, it's like, this is literally just standard superhero fare here. This shouldn't be rated M. But for now, I guess it is. I don't know. It's weird. It put Saint Parasitic at teen, which I agree with. That's good. I'm glad that you got a rating that actually makes sense for it. Soapy is all ages, but there's technically hardcore violence against lemons. Good thing lemons don't bleed. That's a really metal line. That lemons don't bleed. Yeah. You get gifts because of friendship. Yeah, but you know, you also just, you get friendship because you exist, right? I'm just being a little punk. This means Beyond Remnants is going to get marked as mature too, and it's aimed at teens, but the topics are intense. Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things with Aces, is that, like, it's not really something I'll talk about on stream here too much, but Aces does explore some more mature topics later on, but it's done with nuance. And I feel like the way that Webtoon's age rating works is it assumes that you're just presenting everything in like a really graphic way. But I generally try to skirt around showing things really overtly. I try to imply more than I actually show. But, yeah. It is what it is, I guess, for now. But I can only hope that they're getting a lot of feedback on this, because everyone I've talked to about it is also like, whoa, 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 Webtoon, that's not helpful. And also, it doesn't actually show readers, what the comic is rated for. It doesn't show, like, if your comic is rated a 0 on everything except for, like, profanity, which is a max, it doesn't show the reader that. Which I feel like that would be the more helpful thing, is to show the reader why the comic has that age rating, and, like, where it falls on the scale. But, you know, they don't actually have that right now, which is strange. Well, when life gives you lemons! Dun, 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 dun. What a punk. Yeah. Soapy gets pretty beat up in the finale too. It wasn't originally going to be that dramatic, but he suffered a fall during the shooting, so he used his scars as battle damage. This is what happens when your actors do all their own stunts. Nice. Yeah, they need something else for violence right now. Every cartoon for kids would get teen. SpongeBob for sure would be teen. Yes. SpongeBob would be rated teen, and, like, for instance, Gravity Falls would probably get rated, like, young adult or mature. But that's meant for, like, 10 to 12-year-olds. It was an accidental stunt. Yes. How'd you know I'm watching Gravity Falls? I didn't know that, but now I do. If I want to do the stereotypical thing that they do in all of the TV cop dramas, I could just go, "You just told me." But no, I just watched through it with my husband, so, because he had never seen it, and I thought that it was a show that he might enjoy, and I was correct. Except he kept saying the entire way through that I was Mabel. And every time Mabel did something that was... Oops, I'm gonna undo that. Every time Mabel did something slightly Lissy-like, he would just grin and turn and look at me. Just finished season 1 an hour ago. Nice. I forgot how much that series ramps up, from, the end of, like, season 1 to season 2. Like, it really scales a lot. I'm gonna go that way with it. I'm getting a little low on tiles. I think I need to start doing something. Yeah, that's not a great spot for it, actually. That's not a bad spot, I'll go with that. Have you seen Gravity Falls before, Emu? Or is this your first time watching through it? I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Maybe I knew it at one point, but my brain does not handle information well anymore. second or third? What? Probably on my second time. Oh, okay. So it was just a bit of delay there. I got confused by that because there was delay. But it's your second or third time watching through it. Gotcha. That's cool. What is Gravity Falls? It is a Disney XD animated series. It's about a pair of twins that, for the summer, they get sent to stay with their great uncle in Gravity Falls, Oregon, which is a place where everything weird happens. And their great uncle owns a shop. It's called the Mystery Shack, and that's where they stay for the entirety of the summer. And the Mystery Shack is just a bunch of like hokey tourist stuff, but there actually is a bunch of the weird stuff that their great uncle makes fakes of that happens in the town, like magical gnomes and all kinds of weird, wacky creatures. And Dipper, one of the two twins, finds a journal in the first episode that lists off a bunch of the weird and wacky stuff that's in Gravity Falls. And just that kicks off the events of the entire show, is Dipper using that journal to find and learn about all of the weird stuff in the town. That was a very long-winded description on my part, but yeah. It's a pretty good show. It's a bit dark and it has some, weird stuff in it, but that is also kind of part of the point of the show. But, yeah. Do that. Yeah. This is working so much better now. I don't know why it was so broken for the, that first round that I tried to play, but this is working so much better. Give the computer a little tap there. It's a little hot, but not too bad. So Phineas and Ferb meets Scooby-Doo. Kind of, but tonally a bit darker. The Gravity Falls gets pretty serious at times. The first season is pretty lighthearted, but it certainly has some pretty grim moments. Put that there. Da-da-da. There we go, gets me some more tiles. Put that there. Oh, we got a windmill now. Oh, I can't loop it in there. That would have been a good spot for it. I can put it here, though. I forgot I was also watching through Phineas and Ferb. That just, somewhere along the line, we just stopped watching that. Recently watched through Milo Murphy's Law again. That's a good show. I am still a little bit sad that it got ended by the Disney Plus shift that Disney did. Because that was right around the time that they were really switching from broadcasting stuff on TV to trying to do like Disney Plus exclusives. And unfortunately, Milo was caught in the crosshair of that, I believe. I have almost finished Milo again. It is a fantastic show. It's just fun. feel like we need more fun shows, but... Hamster and Gretel was pretty good. I keep forgetting to watch that one. Like, I could just go start watching that whenever I wanted, and for some reason... I keep forgetting I need to be doing this quest up here. I just... haven't watched it. I don't know why. Ooh. This might be coming to the end here. Because it keeps not giving me railroad pieces that I need. Just remember. Easy. Yeah, my brain doesn't remember so good. I mean... Yep, that's the end of the session. So we got a bit further than last time. It certainly came out a lot smoother. I think that looks nice. But, I didn't get terribly lucky with some of the tiles. But, yeah. I think I'll try another. Because, I just want to play another round. Surely you have sticky notes? You have me there. I have sticky notes, and I also have to-do lists and pens. So, I also inexplicably have a giant family-size bag of nerds on my desk. I don't know why that's there. But yeah, I should use sticky notes and just write little notes for myself. That is a hard ask to get fun shows now. Companies want for sure profit or pander to certain people. Yeah, that's why I always try to sort of stand by the logic of, you know, make the thing that you want to read or watch. But that is much easier said than done. But I like to think that is why things like the Pumpkin Cells Real Estate are doing pretty decent, is that other people are looking for a certain flavor of entertainment, and that provides it. But yeah, I'm definitely really not making any profit from a lot of the stuff that I make. I am making a tiny bit of profit from the Pumpkin Cells Real Estate now, but even with the reward ads, it's really not much. Like I think I made like $35 last month. I can't remember the exact amount. Write notes or possums. It's a brilliant idea. This is gonna be a really, boat-heavy map here. All of the boats are just going this way. Do that. I posted a new episode of Possums tonight. I keep forgetting to mention that. But, there is a new update of the Possum comic. Oh wait, that wants to be in an area with... Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I guess that's just going there. That's too many for that spot. At the start of the stream, I realized that Stream Elements is not actually working in the way that I needed it to. 'Cause the last stream that I did, I tried to use some of the commands that I programmed for stream elements, and very quickly realized that I had neglected to give stream elements link permissions in chat. Because I just across the board banned it, like nobody can put links in except for moderators and me. I just happened to also forget to give permissions to the very important thing that also needs those. But maybe after stream, maybe after stream I'll fix it. I'm gonna be honest, I've been semi-watching this game for over an hour and still don't understand it. I can give a little explanation. I'm not good at explaining things, but I can try. So you're given these little tiles with different things on them. Like, there's different types of places. There's, like, plains, which is, like, these open areas. Plains. There's trees, there's water, there's fields, and there are trees. Not trees. These are houses. Yes, trees. No, there are houses and railroad and just a few different types of little special bits. But the main general types of like trees, houses, fields, you want to try to line up the edges of the tiles in such a way that they'll match. So like this tile that I have right here is fields. And I can set it right here, and it'll give me more points because I attached it to other fields. So you kind of just want to take each tile and try to mesh it in with other semi-matchy tiles. Sometimes, like, that just gave me a point bonus there for getting a perfect blend of biome. Just because I lined it up nicely. It just gives you a little point bonus. I don't think that was a great explanation, but, yeah. And then little things like that is just, that was a quest, which usually a quest is just, reaching a certain number of tiles connected to the same group. Like this here is a group, and this over here, it wants me to add 2 more trees to this group over here, which I can't do just yet, but I will try to do that in a minute. This is also a house. I'll do that. So, this is also not a very helpful tile for what I'm trying to do. I'll drop that right there. So it wants me to add 2 more trees to this group to complete this quest. So I do that. That completes the quest. It gives me a point bonus, and then it also gives me more tiles to place, because you have a very limited number of tiles. But it's just sort of like you just kind of zen out and place funky little tiles. It's not meant to be like a challenging game, really. I mean, there are certain challenges to it, but it's not meant to be like super hard. It's just meant to be something to kind of chill out and play. It is well and truly a cozy game. I'll just put a river there. The fact that I already have 4 boats going in that river is just preposterous. It's just goofy. It's goofy. But the quest markers, like, that have that little triangle on them, that is a section that it wants you to get a more exact number of items in that group. So it wants me to get exactly 33 houses connected to this group. Time for me to wind down and get to sleep. Catch you later. Well, thanks for hanging out, Emeris. I appreciate it. Hope you get some good snoozins. And hopefully I'll catch you later. I don't really have a set schedule for when I plan to be streaming. But, yeah. Good to have ya. That makes sense. I was looking for things way more complex because those are the games I'm used to playing. Yeah. I don't do well at complex games. I just generally don't do good at games anymore. That's why most of what I play is like cozy game stuff. Like I've been playing a lot of Dorfromantik here. But I also play, like, Animal Crossing and Hako Life and Fashion Dreamer. It's just all, like, cozy games where it's hard to mess up. Because my memory has just been so shot. Like, after the whole migraine thing last year, my cognitive function has improved slightly, but it's still not anywhere near what it used to be. So it's just... It's hard for me to learn new games, and learning anything too terribly complex is kind of hard for me. Which is why I have a hard time at, like, game nights or anything whenever we try to, learn new games. It's just hard. I mean, you know this. I've told you about this. But messing up is what makes things fun and allows for long-running jokes. That's true. I also am just a painfully sensitive individual. And whenever I mess up, I usually just kind of want to cry. Which I try not to, because I know that's not fun for other people at, you know, the function. But, I am just horrendously easy to upset. So, that's usually why I don't do so good if I mess up. It's like, I know there's nothing wrong with messing up, but I'm still gonna cry if I do. Oh, okay. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, okay. So OBS doesn't let me just, like, natively delete things. That is fabulous. Well, I blocked your link anyway, so whatever. But, sup, Chris5? How you doing? I don't know if you're a real fella, or if you're just a robo fella. But, welcome to the stream. We are playing Dorfromantik, which... I'm actually not sure what the name came from. Cheap views? Who wants those? I want the whales who got $1,000 in bits. Yeah. It's, yeah. Making the moolahs would be nice. 'Cause, I mean, I don't have to make money. I have full permission to get, like, I have full permission to just be a trophy wife. But it is still nice to bring in a bit of money. Money for the snack runs. Because I do love me some snacks. Silly bots. Yeah, they are Very silly gooses. The silliest of gooses, really. I can't put that there because it's an exact one. Yeah, that's not a great place for that one. Oh, this is a good spot. That's reminding me, I've played Goose Game before. Untitled Goose Game. That's a fun game. It really speaks to my sensibilities as a, well, as a silly goose myself, and as a bringer of goosen-like chaos. It is just a great game. It's also just very satisfying to run around as chaotic goose. Good enough. But bots aren't gooses. They could be. Why not? Are you saying that they can't identify as gooses? Besides, I've actually had bots before that weren't actually bots. So, who knows? Chris 5 could be a real person. It's probably not. He could be. I need to start placing stuff up here. I was trying to wait and get some of the bigger whatchamacallums, but I need to just start placing. That one's a very sizable patch. Ooh, I can just hook it on there. That works. I haven't unlocked anything in a bit. Are there any special tiles nearby? No, that's a surprise. I don't know where all the special tiles are. That's a decent spot. It's not a great spot for that. Sure, why not? I feel like the way it transitions the different skins for the different biomes, it's really nice. I feel like it's smoother than I expected. It's just a generally cute and pleasant game. The Goose Game is one I haven't played. I should probably do that. Seems like my kind of chaos. It is a fantastic game. Back when I was still just dating a certain bridge, he used to bring his Switch whenever we would go out on dates. So we would just be sitting in a park playing Goose Game. Which was fun until we started doing it when it was like 30 or 40 degrees outside, and then I would just kind of freeze. So we could only actually sit outside and play it for a little while before we had to go sit in the truck and warm up. But, it is a good game. We actually beat it and were confused momentarily because we were like, oh, have we actually played that much of it already? Okay. Because neither of us realized how far along we were. It's not a great spot for it. I guess I'll put that over here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Goose Game. My favorite thing is just stealing everything, except I'm really bad at stealing literally anything relevant to the actual missions. Because, I mean, thievery is a big part of the game, is you are a terrible, terrible goose and you're stealing all of the things. But, like, the only thing I'm good at is the theft. I'm not really good at, like, trapping people or opening gates or anything like that. Not good at it. Ooh. Ooh. It's a shame. Does not fit where I wanted it to. And that doesn't fit either. Hang on. Let me open Twitch on my phone. I can probably delete stuff on there. It's kind of weird that you, can't just, delete in OBS, but it is what it is, I guess. I'll just ban you. Because, unlike Zelda the Hobbit, I quite enjoy just banning people. Yeah, there's a part of a trip that was talk of walking through a graveyard being a pastime was brought up, and I find it hilarious that no one questioned that at all. Because it's fun! Graveyards are great! Plebs, only one message at a time. I need to, select a few people to be moderators, but I just haven't really done that yet because that kind of requires asking people if they'd be willing to moderate. I feel bad asking people to do stuff. See, walking through graveyards is a wonderful pastime, though. They're so gorgeous and they're full of so much history. They are fantastic. Fantastic, I say. It's too many houses for that mission at the moment. I could probably attach him down here somewhere. Yeah, it's a decent way to do it. That's good enough. So many, like, just plains tiles. So this is where all the cool kids are. It is indeed. Welcome to the cool kids club. I almost just said welcome to the cool club, kids. You're not kids. We were just going over this in the group chat. We're grown-ups. I mean it. Drive all the bad weirdos away. We're doing fine. See, no, Piano, you are a very cool individual. Pianos are awesome. It's just a fact. Sure. You are the coolest of kids. You cannot leave. One of us. One of us. Nerds are not cool by default? I thought we lived in an era where being a nerd was cool again. Did I miss a memo? So close, but so far. I'm kind of cool sometimes, right? Actually, no, I'm not cool. I'm not cool and I don't need to be cool. The 90s called it wants D&D back. Okay, go catch it, I guess. I've never played D&D, so... Oof. That'd be such a good spot for that, too. That's a shame. We should change that. D&D is great. I almost... Like, I've been invited to do a campaign before, but nothing ever came of it, and realistically, I probably don't really have time for it in my life right now. But, I know a lot of people who are really into it. Yeah, I'm mostly settled in after the move, but there's still a lot of housework that needs done just all of the time. And when there isn't housework that needs done, the pets make housework. I like the pets, but sometimes I want to fight the pets. Played a few sessions. It's what the Gloomhaven might be leading to in the future when that campaign is finished. Did not know that. That's cool. So I have been playing Gloomhaven with Falling Piano and a few other people. Which is new for me. I've never played Gloomhaven or anything like that before. And I keep forgetting all of the controls. Fighting the pets? That is called Pokemon. Yeah, actually that is pretty much what Pokemon is. I wish I could put our dog in a Pokeball sometimes. Gloomhaven is basically D&D, so I have heard. That doesn't bode terribly well for me joining any future campaigns, because I constantly just sit there and I'm like, hey, someone tell me what to do, because I don't know. Oh, I blocked it off so I can only attach right there. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Just to finish that quest. You're doing fine. Thank you. I don't feel like I am, but... eh. I will just take your word for it. Currently using it to assist people to commit things before I set up as DM. That's fair, and especially with the group that you're trying to plan it with, that's an important test to do first. A pretty decent round so far, I think. Let's zoom out and see if there's any special tiles yet, because I really like getting those, but... no. It's so weird. Where are the special tiles? Huh. Well, I finally got the perfect tile for that spot, so I'll just be happy with that, I guess. If they can commit to that, then they could be marriage material too. I want to say Okay, well, no. It's like 2/5. No, not even that. Yeah, no, it is. It is. I don't know what I'm talking about. You ignore me. Me and my faulty maths. But, it's like 2 out of 5 people in the group are already married. Yeah. Yeah, there's only one lady in the group, and it is moi. Oh, that'll be a trickier spot to get than I thought. Whoops. You had me going there for a minute, my dude. I was like, whoa, I haven't talked to you in a while. What happened? Yeah, I was about to get really excited for you. I was gonna be like, dude. That is the emu way. Emu loves to get people with that one. I need more good spots to put things. I'd let you know way before I propose. That would be appreciated. I would love to know. But, yeah. I apparently did not realize that was what that tile was. Okay, that's good to know. That's good. Give me some more tiles, please, and thank you. I thought I had a different piece of railway somewhere, but I don't think I do, actually. I guess that was the previous round, which I suppose is also a risk of playing multiple— Aha! I do! I'm not crazy in that way! I had to make some clarifications there. I completely lost the train of thought that I was operating with there, so gone forever. I thought that was gonna fit in there way better than it did. That is a shame. Boop. Hi, not crazy in that way. I'm Annoying Lad. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Annoying Lad. What delightful nicknames we all achieve in our time. I also haven't checked. How are the audio levels doing? Because I kind of just set those and then started streaming and haven't really checked with anyone how that's going. So feedback on the audio levels would be appreciated. We good? Do I need to turn it up or down? Anything like that? Just let me know. Sounds fine to you? Good to know. Good to know. I think I've got the audio levels kind of figured out. I just have to dial my mic up all the way to max, and then I usually have to completely reset the levels every single time I do a stream because I do a different like, I screen capture a different thing every single time I stream. So I have to, like, set up something from scratch every time. But, I don't think even the lobster could complain about it. Oh, I don't know about that. He's very good at finding things to complain about. It's like one of his favorite hobbies. That's not a good spot for that. Oh, I flipped that the last second, my bad. I am such a good streamer, because I definitely always remember what topic I am speaking about. And definitely don't just entirely forget everything. The complaining lad, oh boy, that's gonna be used one day. Oh boy. I bet it is. I'll just do that there. Ooh, nice. That's what I was looking for. I was wanting to get me some more tiles. So yeah, how you doing, John? Anything new with you? I've been just absolutely fantastic at keeping up with people lately, for which I apologize profusely. The trees are over here. I almost just started placing it down way over across the map, but it is needed over here. That's all good, so I need to attach it over here. Good enough. This is part of why I play a game when I stream, is so that I don't have to think as much about what I'm saying. I can just delve into the game and be all distracty. I disappear about 8 months of the year, so I think you're doing better than me. Yeah, that's... I don't know about that. I sort of just coast my way into a group, check in, see how people are doing, and then that's about it. Because I don't usually go out of my way to seek any sort of conversation with people. I'm really bad about relying on other people to do all of the conversational heavy lifting. I just sort of sit there and wait for other people to message me, and then get sad if they don't. There keeps being a horse sound effect, which I can only assume means that there's going to be a horse tile somewhere in this game. I would love a horsey tile. I love horsies. Yahoo horsies. That's a good match. Do another check for any special tiles. Oh, well, hello, Sparkly the Pug. Welcome to you and your other account. Conversation skills are for the weak. I feel like they're actually for only the strongest of people, and then those of us with no conversation skills are just suffering plebs. My social anxiety is something else when people don't DM back. I get that too. I've gotten a bit better about that and not letting it send me into a death spiral of anxiety. But it can be pretty hard if people just kind of ignore your responses. Ooh, horsey tile. I haven't found the horsey tile yet, but I am very hopeful that it exists. I love horsies even if I broke my arm falling off one. Yeah. I mean, they're wonderful. They're just such powerful creatures. They are intense. Yeah, I'm in denial. Your logic is putting a damper on that. What can I say? I'm so fun at parties. Ooh, wait, can I undo that? Yes, that would be a much better spot for that. So powerful, but the floor is more powerful. Gotta get caught by something, I guess. This reminds me of something that Sylvester Stallone said. It's about how he loved polo, but he quit playing polo just because, like, it's not a matter of if you will get hurt when riding horses. It's a matter of when. And that is, I think, a very true thing. But that's one of the things that it differentiates the people who like horses from the people who really truly love horses. Is most people, when they get an injury from a horse, will be like, okay, well, it was fun. I enjoyed doing stuff with horses. I'm done now. And then the people who are just built different and love horses like nothing else will continually get back on the horse even though it keeps hurting them really bad. So we were sitting in the living room, both of us lurking, and we kept just hearing your voice. Very small. Somewhere behind us. We were bewildered because both of us had speakers turned off. Oh! Was I, unintentionally coming through somebody's audio? Most of the time we call that a toxic relationship. Yes, but horsies. Nay. Got up, looked around, couldn't figure it out. Speakers definitely turned off, and it stopped whenever we got up. Huh. I'm curious as to where my voice was coming from then. Don't think I... Okay, yeah, there's no more trees over that way. Sat down again, and here came your voice again, very small, from behind us. Where am I? That's true, I guess. It's the first time I broke something from riding, though. Been riding for nearly 6 years. That is a pretty good streak to go without any injuries. Or any, I guess, major injuries. Still stinks that it happened at all, and hopefully you heal up quick. But that is a pretty good amount of time that you went without anything happening, so that's cool. I think I need a better cushion for this chair. After I sit down for like 20 minutes or so, it just starts hurting. You were speaking to us from inside his computer tower. A very tiny voice coming from the motherboard? Huh. Well, okay then. I may not be in your walls, but I'm certainly in your motherboards. I need to play her in Beat Saber before she heals, so I might have a chance. I'm really bad at Beat Saber, but, Beat Saber. Yes, I can enunciate good. But I am sure that Sparkly is Excellent. Yeah, I wouldn't tolerate being silenced, because I'm a blabbermouth. It's just a fact. It's what I am. I will not be silenced. Sometimes I put tiles in places that aren't good places for the tiles, but I feel like it looks nice. I could actually attempt 2 sabers now that my cast is lighter and better. I wouldn't say I'm great, but everyone seems to see me as their goal, so... I think that means you're probably a lot better at it than you think you are. Alright, where's that other section of railroad? Okay, so that's way back up there. Let me just do that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this off now because I still need to write 1,200 words before bed, and I have 30 minutes to do it. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in, Lomi. I appreciate it, and I hope that your writing goes well. Good luck. Hope you get good rest, and I hope that the words flow like, water. I was trying to think of some kind of delicious thing that flows well. I hope they flow like, tomato soup with equal parts water mixed into it. She crushes Expert Plus. Whew. I couldn't hardly even do beginner on a lot of stuff. Still struggle on Expert on some songs. Yeah, but that you're still doing really well. Gonna head out. Farewell, cool kids. I start school in a week, so if most of y'all don't hear from me for about 8 months, school had probably mostly unalived me. Good luck. I hope that you get good rest following piano, and I hope that school does not unalive you. I also hope that you enjoy your little bit of break here from school. Ooh, I need more tiles. I was not paying attention to how low I was getting. There we go. That helped. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be winding stream down sometime soonish here, just because it is just about bedtime. And I am really tired today for some reason. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this round out, and then I'll probably wind down stream. Delve into all of the self-promotion spiel that I usually do, which I need to get that down to a smooth art. I also need to fill in a lot of these little spots. Just tack that on here. That works. Good enough. Good enough. My left hand is definitely a bit worse than my right hand with Beast Saber, so Seal might actually have a shot. I guess this bodes well for the Seal. I've not played terribly much Beat Saber. I don't actually have a way to play it currently. But, it was fun whenever I did play. What do we got going on up here? I don't remember how long it's been since I played Beat Saber. It's been a bit, though. That works. Actually, no. I think the next tile will work better for that spot. Keep changing my mind about things. Andrew has it now, so you could go use his. That's true. I do live in a different state than Andrew now, though. I am no longer in that little area that everyone was really close to each other. I live in a different state. It's pretty neat. But the amount of paperwork required to move across state lines was way more than I anticipated. I figured it was gonna be a lot, but it's still only like in the past few weeks have I actually finished all of the paperwork required. And the thing is, I only think that is all of the paperwork. I'm not actually sure if that was all of the paperwork. Because there might still be a ton more that I don't know about. But as far as I am aware, I have finished doing all of the paperwork. Seal the Centurion is raiding with a party of 5. What? Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome, folks. I'm just playing a fun little tile game here. Paperwork is not fun. I don't like paperwork. It's terrible. I do stream Breach. Hello. I don't stream a ton. I'm really only just getting back to doing any of it because I lost access to my channel. So I made a new channel because I decided I didn't want to deal with the hassle of trying to, like, submit all of the help forms and everything. Whoa, that was a lot of pop-ups. Claim. There we go. Okay. So that was a pretty good round. Not my best round, but that was a pretty good round. I think that turned out nicely. I'm gonna save, and I kind of want to fill in just a couple of these little empty areas, so I'm gonna go to creative mode and do that real quick. Because that is something that is in this game, is after you finish a map in classic mode, you can go back in creative mode and spruce it up a bit. It plays the same, you just don't get a score for it. You also don't get quests or anything in creative mode. But, yeah. I think it turned out pretty good myself. I just want to cinch it up a bit so that it's more of an actual, like, concise area and words. Fancy words, preferably. So many fancy words. Just pretend I'm saying something really intellectual right now. You can probably tell my brain is slowing down. So I will probably be wrapping up in just a little bit here. But I hope you guys have whenever you get around to doing it, I hope you have a good Beat Saber session. Goodbye. Thank you for lurking, Diablo Grande Arts. It was lovely to have you. Muchly appreciated on the lurking, too. It is getting late, so I figure most folks will be winding down for the night. Oh. Did not realize that was a feature. I haven't actually played in creative mode all that much, so I'm only just learning about some of the aspects of it. Here I thought I was just kind of stuck with whatever. That's funny. So I can tidy this all up a lot better than I was thinking even. I just want to fill in all of the little gaps. And then I keep getting distracted and expanding further outward. Because it is fun. I get more hexes to add more hexes. It is the magics. You must... You collect more tiles so that you can add more tiles to get more tiles to add more tiles. I don't really have a spot for that one. I don't know why I'm spending so long looking. Oh, that's a little end to a railroad. That would be handy. Seems logical to me. It's a slippery slope is what it is. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, more beavers. Good enough. Another end to a railroad. Right there. Self-contained bit of railroad there, that is. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. That's why it's not zooming. Whoopsie doopsie. That's a neat feature. So wait, if I hit... Ah! Nice! Nice little perk of creative mode there. You can just generate the perfect tile. That would have been nice to realize earlier. I need to stop. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm really tempted to keep going, but this is cute! So, I don't know, I might stream this again sometime, because it's a nice way to kind of just decompress after a busy day. But yeah, future streams, I'm hoping I will be able to get things set up so that I can draw on stream. Not sure when that'll be, but I actually recently got a Wacom Mobile Studio Pro, I think, and it's a I think it's like a, well, no, I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's a Mobile Studio Pro 13, but I might be wrong. But it is a screen tablet that I can hook up to the laptop to make the art stuff easier. Which I would love to figure out a way to... Sorry, I hit my stream thing there. I would love to find a way to stream using my iPad, because this is what I'm most comfortable drawing with. But, streaming your iPad display to a computer is kind of convoluted and confusing and weird, and I don't really know how to do it yet. So I know there's a way to do it, because lots of people do it, but I don't know how to do it yet. So for now, I'm probably just gonna hook up a monitor tablet and I'll just draw using Clip Studio Paint and stuff. So I am also planning to possibly start uploading VODs of these to my YouTube channel. So not sure when I'll start doing that type of thing, but yeah. So if you were wondering, I was playing Dorfromantik. It's a very fun game. I like it. This isn't sponsored at all or anything. Nothing in this has been sponsored. This is just me having fun. Don't really have to clarify that, but I am. But yeah. So if you're new here and you are not familiar with the things that I do, I make books. You can find them in print on Amazon. This is an ad. I do get paid if you buy these. They're my books. I made them. But I have more than this, and if you search Lissy Dixon on Amazon, you should be able to find them pretty easy. But I also make webtoons, and these age ratings aren't accurate with what Webtoon thinks that these are rated, as we went over earlier in the stream. But these are the intended age ratings of each of these comics, and you can find all of these free to read on Webtoon. A lot of them are on hiatus, but there's quite a few that are completed, and the main one that I am updating is the Pumpkin Sells Real Estate, and I post new pages that one every 2 weeks on Webtoon and also Tapez. So yeah, that's my ad. So yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out, and I hope you all have a good night. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, and God bless.